Good morning and welcome to day 32 on the Appalachian Trail. It was a very lovely morning. One thing was lovely is that I got to help Colin, who is a ridge runner, with some orthopedic issues that we were able to address, and I was able to help her, so that was really good. She met me at the house that we are renting. Today was the last day. She met me there and I was able to help her, which is great. And then she graciously drove me back to Jones Meadow, which is where Oliver and I left off yesterday. And we were able to, and I'm able to hike, north from here. So that worked out great. So thank you, Colin, for the ride, and do your exercises. You're going to be fine. That's my message to you. And we may connect again on the trail. She's a ridge runner, so she has to report to the trail on certain days, but she's south of here. But, she can drive up to where I am if she needs more treatment. So we'll take that, one day at a time. I had to say goodbye to my Ollie this morning. He left at 4:30 in the morning for a 6 o'clock flight, and he's already texted me, and he's back home, and he's driving up north. He has the day off, and he's going to drive up north to Jackson, New Hampshire, and watch the eclipse with the rest of the Klein family. They're all going to watch it from there because apparently they should have a very good view from our place. So that's really cool, and it's clear, so I'm happy for them. On our drive up here, when Colin was driving me, it was raining. In fact, it was pouring. And there's nothing like getting on trail after 3 days of slack packing when you're clean and dry and warm and having to start in the rain. Not a fan, but you do it. However, when we pulled up to the spot where I was going to get out, the sun came out. So God is good. God is so good. I am so grateful. I'm under no illusion to think that I won't be hiking in the rain for the next few days because there is a lot of rain in the forecast. But for now, the sun is out, it's warm, and I am very grateful. So we have about 11.4 miles to do today to get to Flint Mountain Shelter. That is our destination where we will spend the night and then see where we're going to hike on tomorrow. Our next big stop is Irwin, Tennessee. We should get there in a few days. So there won't be any videos for a while. But once I have Wi-Fi again, we'll do it. All right. Well, I'm going to march onward. Pack is heavy, as it is usually when you leave a town, but feeling good and ready to get back to sleeping in my tent and so on. But it was great seeing Ollie. All right, we'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye. I just climbed for 2 miles. That's where I came from. You can see where that tower is. Where I came from, Jones Meadow, and it is absolutely gorgeous. There's a town down there, really high up. The mountains are beautiful. And since I got a late start, I'm going to probably just sit up here and have some lunch. I have leftover pesto from the other night that Oliver brought from home. We made a pesto dinner and I'm going to eat the rest of it right up here on what's called Howard's Rock. And I'll show you right there. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. Howard's Rock. That's where we are. Cool. Well, I don't know if you could tell, but the eclipse is definitely happening. It's very dark and the light has definitely changed. Even though it's cloudy today and there's a light rain, I do have my rain gear on. It has gotten really, really dark. There's a little bit of an alpenglow there on the horizon, which I think is going to disappear once the eclipse is as complete as it will be in this part of the United States. It's I was told it was only going to be 85% here, but it's definitely gotten very dark. It's very calm. It almost feels like maybe a thunderstorm could happen, but you know, when it gets really dark before a thunderstorm. But it's not going to happen. It's the eclipse, and it's really cool. It's very mystical and very beautiful in its own way. All right, we have about a little less than 5 miles to go to the shelter. I decided to go to the further one that's 11.4 miles as opposed to the one that was close by that was 4, because I got there too early. But it was a tough climb to get there. Okay, onward. All right, so we're going to wrap up day 32. I am in the Flint Mountain shelter and sharing it with Big Blue from Dallas. There he is. And Nails from upstate New York. And Micah is already sacked out. So we already had dinner. It was a nice day, eclipse day. It got really mystical and dark, but it was really cool. And it rained most of the day, but it was a very light rain. It wasn't bad, but you had to really watch your footing because how many times did you slip, you guys?
I slipped 3 times.
Okay, Nails slipped 3.
I came close to slipping a couple times. But
Big Blue.
I caught myself, but I slipped 3 times.
Yep, yeah. I slipped a little in the mud, but I did catch myself. I didn't fall on my tushy, so that's good. Anyway, we're gonna say goodnight and hope you all had a wonderful Monday and got to see the eclipse. And I can't wait to hear about it. All right, love you all.